There's a moment in The Lion King that's never left me, not because of the tragedy itself.
Long live the king.
Because of what happens after. I keep coming back to that moment in The Lion King. Not the sudden impact of Mufasa's fall that's too raw to hold. No, it's the split second after, Simba limping away, looking back once, and Mufasa's body is gone. Every cut, every word, every shadow is calculated. Disney didn't forget, they intentionally erased his body, leaving us with grief and questions. What scares me is that silence, that void. It's not peaceful, it's not resolved, it's charged. It asks, what weren't you shown? Why were you robbed of a farewell? We all crave closure.
Get up. Dad.
Some fans imagine Sarabi or Nala returning under moonlight, carrying dust to form a secret grave for Mufasa. It reads like a fan tribute, sacred, stoic, hidden.
Simba, no one ever means for these things to happen.
Scar was already tightening his control. He rewrote the narrative from day one. Simba killed your father, he lied. Ghosts of resistance were erased before they started. I believe in the stories we build in our minds. I want to think the lionesses honored their king. But Scar wouldn't allow that. Grief makes room for rebellion. Mourning could form the nucleus of resistance. I can't believe he'd allow it. There's no denying hyenas would have scavenged. Scar recruited them. They knew the gorge. They thrived on leftovers. They could have carried off flesh, dragged away bones, scattered traces of a lawful death. It's efficient, it's cold, it's erasure. This isn't hyperbole. Scar's reign is defined by famine and fear. Bodies left to rot fit the motif, but even that doesn't satisfy the darker whispers, the ones that say Scar didn't leave it to scavengers. This is where it gets horrifying.
Mufasa, reason why I shouldn't rip you apart. Step down, Scar.
Oh, okay, well, I would, naturally.
Reddit exploded with this one in r/fan theories. Scar is bragging about Mufasa's death. He has a skull in his hand that just so happens to be a lion skull. Another fan posted in r/Lion King : I seen a thing where Scar actually eats Mufasa. In the scene, he seems to be waving around a lion skull.
Small one, some as big as your head.
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
I am the king.
Yes, sire, you are the king.
Over on r/Disney theories, someone said simply. Scar ate it. He even holds his skull in the scene with Zazu. That scene, it's brief, haunting. The skull isn't tossed in the background, it's held, admired, played with. It's undeniably feline-shaped. And fans pointed out, hyenas don't eat lions, other lions do. The only standing lion carcass in Scar's presence at that point was Mufasa. The Independent even quoted TikTok user Christian Jones. Rather, his theory argues that Mufasa was in fact eaten by Scar after his death. Twitter lit up the theory later. One user quipped, "Scar really ate Mufasa, bro. Childhood ruined forever." But there's pushback too. One Redditor on r/Lion King objected. The skull that Scar plays with is actually a baboon skull, not a lion skull. This debate, trust me, it's intense. It's threads of horror mixed with incredulity. Is that prop a baboon skull or Mufasa's? The intensity of the argument shows the power of the silence Disney left us. An article on No Film School argued the same and included this gem. "I was pretty convinced that Scar ate Mufasa and kept his bones to taunt long after he died. It feels both in line with the animal kingdom and the story of Hamlet." It pointed out that the scene echoes Hamlet's Yorick moment, but twisted. Scar isn't mourning, he's showing off. This all ties into real lion behavior. Cannibalism is rare, but in extreme dominance struggles or desperation, it happens. Scar was starving, both physically and spiritually. Scar's cave is his throne of bones. Waterless dust, dry heat, hyena whispers. And that skull dangling in his paw like a private trophy. This is psychological warfare with literal bones. It's violence woven as architecture. Scar doesn't just rule by fear, he rules by deleting memory. The missing body becomes the empty stage, and that skull, he filled it with terror. He didn't want us honoring Mufasa's truth, he wanted us to remember his version. When Simba confronts Scar near the end, he roars, not just for vengeance, but for the truth. Where's Dad? Isn't just confrontation, it's reclamation. By demanding that truth, Simba declares open season on Scar's lies and erasure. Those bones, metaphorically or literally, have to surface for justice to be real. And when the sky clears, Mufasa's voice returns. His body never needed animation. His spirit lives in memory. Simba's roar is proof enough. Here's where this ends. Disney didn't bury Mufasa for you. They gave you the raw question. Was he buried in a nameless grave by grieving lionesses? Was he left to the hyenas? Or was he consumed, his body and legacy ingested by Scar? The skull's ambiguity compels us to fill the void. We become storytellers. We carry the aches, the trauma, the unanswered howl at the canyon wall. In a way, the missing body is the heart of the Lion King. We circle it, we debate it, we feel it, even 30 years later. So where do you land? Was Scar so ruthless he ate Mufasa? Or did he hide that evidence in plain sight, daring us to ask questions centuries after the film ended? Let your grief, your curiosity, your moral compass speak, because we own the silence Disney left behind.